He might have something else like that we just don't know about because he's so smug about
being strong.
Well, this is it. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
He's actually quite smug about it. So you must have something else in the locker that we've not seen yet. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Panel Frame's weekly manga podcast. I know we weren't here last week, but we're still kind of back and keeping it consistent this week. I'm joined by these two legendary guys, Phil and Lewis, who are going to give some more reviews on Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. We're going to start with Chainsaw Man, chapter 128, main dish. Obviously, we are at, I wouldn't say the ending. I wouldn't even say actually we're in the middle of this fight with the Fallen Devil. I don't know where we're actually at with this this fight. But Denji's coming and getting involved with helping Atta and stuff. And now basically they're trying to evade the Fallen Devil. So this chapter, there wasn't much meat in this chapter, to be honest, but it was just basically a lot of like imagery, which some of the imagery was quite interesting. There was one bit where obviously Asa and Denji's carrying Asa and they're going through the Fallen Devil's different different places within a dimension, and then a random creature comes out and kind of cuts up Denji, but then he cuts up, and I just wonder, what is that? Who's that creature? Or what is that creature?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
You know what I mean? Because then we do see the Fallen Devil anyway at the end. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we hear a random voice saying, "Oh yeah, you got to fight them until sunrise, Chainsaw Man." And I don't know who. It could be that Yoshida guy who said that, but I don't know who actually said that.
Or it could be one of them, as you said, like we were talking before, saying that these people are like the Elon Musk, the elites of the world. It could be like her boss. That's strange.
Well, do you know what I've read on Twitter and that, and it seems like it's becoming a thing that this is a fake Chainsaw Man.
A fake Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you know the way we're hearing like his dialogue slightly kind of like, oh, this is a bit dead. And like people are saying that's not usually how he dresses. People are saying his shoes are different. People are saying that he's a fake Chainsaw Man. That's going around on Twitter right now. I don't know. I just saw it. A lot of people are saying it's a fake Chainsaw Man. Whether it's, the guy that's come to the school, he can imitate people, and he's imitated because he dresses like that a little bit. I know it's school uniform, but he always wears the jacket. And then maybe he can imitate people, and he's imitated Chainsaw Man.
But imitate the powers as well?
I don't know, bruv. I don't know. But everybody, that's what I'm just seeing online.
He's getting ripped apart and he's coming back that'd be very interesting. And if that is true, I think that'd be so sick. Just because it'll be something different, man. And, and it'll be like the twist we kind of need in this to kind of bring him back to life. Because then it opens up so many questions. Why is this person rescuing Asa? Could it even be a girl, this copycat person? How have they got the abilities? How many times have they impersonated Chainsaw Man? You know what I mean? So there'll be loads of sick questions from that. And I think that's actually, if it is legit theory and it comes to light, that'll be interesting. What if it's actually the war devil and she's accessing some power where she can now, because we're in another dimension, you know what I mean? So we don't know what's actually what.
Yeah.
Because then as well, remember Denji, Chainsaw Man did appear with two other random guys in suits, and then we don't know if Denji's rolling with them like that, you know what I mean, anymore. So very interesting to if that's I don't know how you think about that, Phil. Do you think that'll be sick, innit?
I feel that could be interesting. It's just if that's what they're gonna go with, is just how they're gonna execute. That's really what it comes down to. How they're gonna execute it, how they're gonna actually portray it to us as the readers that this is the route that they want to go down. Yeah. I don't want it to be, oh yeah, this is a fake Chainsaw Man, and boom, that's it.
That's it, done. That's it.
The only other thing, if people are saying that, it's either it is that, or people are so disappointed with Chainsaw Man, how it's been written
that they're making, and
they're just saying this must be a fake Chainsaw Man. It can't be like that.
No, but you know what? The thing about the manga community, everyone loves a theory, man. Everyone loves to go down rabbit hole theories, isn't it? So this could just be this could not just be nothing theory. It's very good theory in my opinion. It's very interesting, but.
And then let's say it isn't that, and it is Chainsaw Man. Do you think this is going to lead to him opening the door that the devil keeps telling him not to open?
Not to open.
Well, they're at a door. They've gone through a door, and there's been loads.
I don't feel like it's that door, but I feel like he's going to get to that door.
There's been I guess what's the word? A theme of doors. There's been everything been blacked out and it's just been like a couple of doors, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that could be like leading up to that final door that he could open.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I'm saying once he opens that door, he gets access to the original Chainsaw Man powers that he used before. I'm saying that's what happens.
And that'd be sick because what will be interesting if he does get that access here and then powers up, beats his fallen devil, and then his new power up will lead to him fighting stronger villains who now appear. So that'd be typical like a shonen thing to do, but
because we haven't seen
rate, why not?
We've only really seen devils being like in control of humans, if that makes sense. Right? We haven't really seen like the proper like this is the original like devil themselves fighting someone. So yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. Well, we've only seen it one time with I can't remember where it was. There was actually in hell, I think.
Yeah, and then they got murdered.
We saw that they got finished by that one devil.
Yeah.
I feel like we should see more of that, like that kind of stuff.
This is it, man. Like I don't know how long like this manga's got. I don't know, like it could have a 10 years. I don't know, because this arc doesn't really give you a time scale to where it's going. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting if we do see more of that. I think you're right. We do need to see more of that because we need to see more of that and more other characters. So I just do think like if we do get this imitator person, it'll be just good to have someone else, because Denji is a little bit.
Denji's becoming annoying. I'm not gonna.
You know what I mean? It's like we know you're dumb, we get it, and we know that was your charm, and we found that funny at the start, but now it's like, oh, whatever, man.
Yeah.
But do you guys want to give your score?
6, maybe even a 5.5.
5.5. Okay, I'll take that. Lewis.
So I should say 5.5 if you're taking Phil's.
You don't have to say. You can say what you want, man.
I say 6.
Okay, I'm gonna say 2. No, I'm joking. I'll give it 5. There was no meat for us to devour. Even it's like been a short segment for us to talk about. There hasn't been much to talk about, except for Lewis's theory, which might or might not be anything to do with this manga. You know what I mean? And that was like the most interesting part of this conversation. Let's move on to Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 221, Gain and Loss. And we're finally here, guys. Gojo has been released. Angel released.
How you feeling about that? No.
Gas, man. I'm more gassed the way he got released too. I can't believe that. Kenjaku doesn't miss a thing, bro. That guy, man.
Yeah, he's smart.
He's like the most OP brain in all of anime. It's too smart, man. But how do you guys feel about Gojo being released in the midst of Kenjaku and Sukuna?
Man, obviously I'm happy. I told you guys he's going to be beef. No matter what, he's always going to be confident. Right? So now he's here and he's on smoke.
Yeah.
On big smoke. He's not on smoke. Big smoke.
On the biggest of smoke. He's like, yo, come link me Christmas Eve.
Bro.
Yeah?
Exactly. And the thing is, but okay, so I have 2 questions, What's Kenjaku? He said to Sukuna, oh, you promised to do this for me before you fight Gojo. I want to know what that is.
Yeah.
Because that's probably why Kenjaku's been allowed to live. Because, there must be some sort of, I don't know, requirement from his, like, binding vow to have this body from Megami or something. Yeah. And it's only been 19 days since the last, this has all been 19 days. It's Colin, all of it. Colin game, all of it. It's been 19 days. I thought it was months. So Gojo's probably been in there for, like, less than a month.
But then again, as they said, we don't know how time moves in there, innit? So he could have been in there doing a madness training wise. Like even his character design looks kind of different.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Slightly.
But from what one of the characters was saying, he was saying like to them it's 19 days, but to Gojo's probably only like a day or even a millisecond. So
that's what I'm saying. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah. It could be a really, really short time for him, or it could be an extended period of time for him. We don't know. And you don't know the kind of stuff that he was going through while he was in there as well. So.
And what would you rather? Would you rather him having gone through hyperbolic time chamber and becoming more OP, or would you rather him just being the same? Because I feel like Gojo can't get any more OP than what he is now.
What I would want, right, even though it sounds great for the hyperbolic time chamber and just dead going ham training wise, I want it to be like not necessarily like training on purpose, right? He was in there, and then things were just happening to him, and he had to like deal with the environment, right? And his powers naturally just got better because he's in an unknown environment, and things are maybe attacking him, or he has to deal with like, I don't know. Let's just say, for example, like increased bloody gravity or something like that, and he has to just live in it for maybe an extended period of time, and then he just gets naturally stronger like that.
Yeah, it's like Piccolo when he takes off his weighted garms, and because now he's out of the thing, everything's gonna feel light.
Exactly, and his character design looks a little bit different. He looks like not to say that he's gone through some stuff, but he's like
he's not wearing a mask, innit?
He's a little bit more
but he
rough
just
around the
looks,
edges.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, like I do love that idea, but I just think making him more OP than he already is now is just ridiculous.
But we wouldn't know that. We wouldn't know that.
No. If he does become more OP from this, if that does happen, for me, it's just boring because he's already the GOAT of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can't get, he's already like the biggest don of this thing. I don't know. You can't get any more stronger. You know what I mean? And that's if he has unlocked new skills and gotten stronger. It'd be cool to see what techniques he has. Like if he's got a new curse technique or he's got stronger in a certain way, that'd be sick. But I'm just like, it would just be too ridiculous. Like him and fight is going to be absolutely insane. That fight is going to be amazing to watch. Yeah, but I feel like two ultimately OP people fighting is going to be just either some boring fight or some amazing fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't know how you can. I don't know how you can write Gojo any more powerful than he already is. You know what I mean? He literally has like the ultimate ability in the whole thing. So I'm not saying. I'm sorry.
No, so finish. I was
gonna say I'm not saying like I don't think it'll be sick. I think it would be sick, but if it was like someone else went through that, that'd be much better. Like Yuji goes through and comes out and he's like because it's just Gojo's just way too strong, and I just how can you improve that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because he's, as you said, he's the benchmark for everybody in the series.
You know what I mean? He is the top of like all the because you had obviously my man that fire curse who came and murked everyone. Remember at the end of the Shibuya arc,
and then he just came and Gojo folded him.
Yeah,
this is what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but what I want to see, what's interesting here, is when him and Sukuna fight. Because we don't know about Sukuna's curse ability yet. I think I was reading somewhere it's meant to be like a coffin where he can learn people's abilities and use them against him. Which I remember he shot the fire arrow at that fire guy and then he killed him in it. I wonder how this would play into Gojo, fighting Gojo.
Yeah, but either way. Remember during the chapter, right? Gojo was like. It was the panels that just had like black with writing on it, right? If I'm remembering correctly, that was a conversation that he had with Yuji way at the start, or maybe not Yuji, but someone that he was having a conversation with.
When he said, "Oh, if I fought Sukuna, who would win?" That was Yuji at the start. Yeah.
So if he's already thinking like that, and he has that confidence, whatever Sukuna does, he's like he doesn't really care.
His confidence on 100, man.
His confidence is.
Well, I guess the question then comes in. Like we don't know about Sukuna's curse technique. Well, I'm guessing obviously they must know. And then
Gojo, I feel like Gojo already knows.
Yeah. So I'm saying they must know about the curse technique. So that's why, if he knows about it, he must be confident that he can win. Then, and that's why he said that. So it'd be interesting because I guess for us as readers, we don't know about Sukuna's full ability. But I guess these lot do, and for him to say that, maybe it might be that Gojo has something else under his sleeve because they revealed his domain expansion so early in the manga. You know what I mean? So it might be like
he's got like two.
What exactly? Or a level 2, he's got 2 eyes. He might do domain expansion with different eyes. He's got this purple flashy thing he does, that the ultimate attack. He might have something else like that we just don't know about because he's so smug about.
Being strong.
Well, this is it. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. He's actually quite smug about it. So you must have something else in the locker that we've not seen yet. So I'm looking forward to the fight. And I think giving it a date was sick, innit? Yeah. But I think we're at the end now. I think after this is the last. I think we get 6 months of this.
And then we're finished in time.
I think so. I don't think we don't get a year, man. There's no way we get another year of this.
I hear you.
What do you guys think? How long have we got left?
No, I agree with you.
Because the final fight has basically been set. It's not going to go just the final fight and then it's going to end like that. There's going to be loads of twists and turns within this within this final fight. We're going to have a bit of filler bit where he's going to go back to everyone. Everyone's going to be like crying, blah blah blah. Yeah. Everyone's going to prep for their final battle. They've still got to rescue Megami, so it's not going to be a fight that Gojo's going to go out and just kill him. It's going to be loads of twists and turns in the fight, but yeah, we'll see, man. Like Jujutsu again is a good chapter. I mean, it wasn't like. Look how he murked Yorame one punch. That was so funny, man.
Oh, bro.
Like,
and the thing about it, we was talking earlier about what's she gonna do?
Yeah, nothing.
Like,
she's
nothing.
gonna get banged,
bro. Not gonna do
absolutely
anything.
Nothing. She got.
You know what I mean?
Her face is up.
This is it. He was just like, who are you? And just punched her. I'm having a conversation.
Got her out of there.
But then that's quite interesting. So then, like last week, I was saying like Maki and trying to rate them 2 year. I don't know anymore. And I know Gojo is the benchmark, but the fact that, I guess there was a different scenario where obviously they didn't see her coming and then they got attacked. Yeah. But then Gojo, regardless, she didn't even have a chance to even attack or do anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he didn't even use his ability.
And that was probably 1%.
Exactly. So, oh God, it's going to be interesting to see this beef between him and Sukuna, man.
Yeah.
But guys, what do you think, like, Kenjaku wants Sukuna, man?
It's weird. It's weird because he has Tengen infused with him. And then I still don't really understand what his plan is with Tengen, really and truly. But then, whatever, right? My mind is kind of going all over the place. I don't know.
Do you think, because you know that, what's his name? Gojo's friend, the one who Kenjaku's possessing, he can also summon spirits. Do you think they're going to summon Sukuna's body? Because they've got the body.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something that where Sukuna needs to, like, release, something on that body, and then Geto, he can summon Sukuna's body.
So they're going to make some Frankenstein...
Sukuna or something like
that. Beast.
And then he gets rid of Megami and goes in his own body.
No, I think he just keeps Megami's body, but then that Sukuna's corpse is just its own thing.
A puppet.
That Kenjaku controls.
But then how strong would it be though?
I don't know. Well, this is it. I don't know. I don't know what but I do think there must be something between that must link to something between what Kenjaku wants.
Mm-hmm.
But I do hope we find out more about Yuji, because I feel like we've not learned anything about him, and he just keeps bringing up all this random shit about himself. Like, oh yeah, I'm a cursed. I'm like, what, bro? Yeah. Let us know some more, man.
Yeah, they've kind of just like thrown away, low key.
Yeah, they've been too obsessed with Sukuna. That's why, man, killing every one shot in everybody in every chapter.
But hey, to be honest, I like it. So
couldn't one shot Gojo. Gojo blocked him and said, "Nah, bro, I'm not one of them guys, man."
I don't mind. It's led up to the fight that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, no, it's going to be epic.
But do you like, so predictions for the fight, do you think it's going to be a straight up him versus just Sukuna and no one's going to get involved? Or do you think
people are going to intervene? Like I'm assuming the good guys, right? The good guys are going to come and try and say, okay, yeah, we're going to help Gojo, and then they're going to get in the way. And then, like, someone's arm's going to get blown off or something like that, right? Because they're going to get in the mix. So, you know what I mean? Like, they get in the way and then one attack hits them.
What about the army?
And then, what's her name? The Bronze Slayer or whatever her name was.
Where's the army gone?
Oh, where's that? I want the army to come back into this, man.
Yeah, there's going to be casualties. There's definitely going to be casualties in that fight.
Is it going to be like Endgame?
Maybe.
I don't think the writer needs to have any more deaths, because you've killed off a lot of people.
So what? Eugene, Eugene, right? If we're saying, let's just be real here, right? Yeah. If we're saying we're only maybe gonna get like 6 to 9 months more of this, right? Finish all the characters that you want to finish. Get that out of here, bro.
The thing is, though, I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, they've been very brutal with their characters, in it. Very brutal.
What?
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, we don't know Hollywood ending, but I'm just saying, like, boy, it's very.
Maybe you're a bit too kind-hearted, man. You need to be a bit.
No, there's been a lot of talk of a lot of characters there where they've just come up, like that girl who Kenjaku finished off. you know, she got bigged up for so long. Oh, she's special grade, blah, blah, blah. Not even 2 chapters, brother, and she's already cut in half, man. That's just like, all right, cool. Well, let's keep on.
No, but no, I'm just like, as I told you guys before, I'm not for all the Hollywood thing, innit? Like,
neither am I. But
I want to see some heartbreak, like low key.
We've had this chapter's been a big heartbreak. How can my man?
We can have even more.
All of the manga, all of Megami's existence for this manga, him rescuing his sister. Within 3 chapters, he's cut his sister up, and it's mad, bro.
But this is what keeps power levels consistent. So when people actually die, you know.
Well, this is it.
This is why in Dragon Ball they're getting confused about.
Well, this is it. We're almost going to be in a power scaling confusion. If Gojo does Phil's training arc, then we're going to be in another power scale like dilemma as well.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because if the guy is already the top G of the whole thing, and then he just gets stronger. Doesn't matter. Like because we don't know how strong he was anyway, basically.
Of course.
So if we have an unknown and then the unknown gets even more strong, we don't know anyway. Fam. So he could say, okay, I was training around, wasn't training. We don't know.
But then, what will make it ridiculous is like we don't know. We don't know how strong he is fully yet. But if he comes and says, "Oh yeah, I was trapped in here, so there was a train and power up," that's gonna piss me off because then we don't know how strong he is, but now he's like bragging out. It's just poor writing to make someone who's unknowingly strong even stronger. Because then it doesn't make, if we've not seen his limit already, what's the point making him stronger then?
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean? We've not seen his limit, so there's no point making him stronger. Because why couldn't we need to have seen how strong he was then to be like, and then for us as readers, be like, oh my God.
Yeah, to compare.
This is now the new form, you know what I mean? It'd just be like, we know how strong he was, and then we're like, oh, yeah, well, okay, we didn't really see how. Because like that guy with the binding vow, the guy with the overtime, only can, if he works overtime, he can use his full strength. That was sick. You know what I mean? During 9 to 5, he can't use his full power. You know what I mean? I love that. That kind of storytelling is amazing. Or like that mech guy who's been saving up energy for years and released that big mech. You know what I mean? That stuff is sick, innit? But I don't know. We'll see. Gojo's going to go. We're going to do a ranking of the top 10 OP characters.
When this is done, When this is done,
Who's Sukuna? One of them. I've laughed that they don't die, man. One of them, they're gonna block the planet, aren't they, with their battle?
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, guys. Gonna give your scores.
I'll give it a 9.
Safe. What were you doing?
I'll give it 8.5.
Sick. I give it 8.5 as well, man. Good chapter. A lot of things coming. Let's hopefully Gojo's not gonna be OP though. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in again to another episode. Let us know what you thought about this week's chapters. Do you think Gojo is going to be more, or does it need to be more OP than he already is? How are you feeling about this December 24th fight date for Gojo and Sukuna? You know, imagine that the writer just doesn't do any manga until 24th and he's like, oh yeah, I'm just taking a break until that day. And releases it on Christmas Eve.
And releases a whole book.
Yeah. So that'd be interesting. And Chainsaw Man, obviously it's not slow, but it's just a bit, we're just still waiting for something dramatic to happen. But obviously with Lewis's theory, which could be that, for me, that would be a perfect turnaround for this arc, in my opinion. That would be like literally amazing if that did happen.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, join us next week for some more Jujutsu and Chainsaw. And like, comment, subscribe, and let us know, man. Is Gojo the GOAT? Has power scaling gone crazy in Jujutsu Kaisen? Peace.